Okay guys, and this is my debut match on the channel with my new Tachikaze Gaia Emperor deck from the Phantom Dragon Aeon set, released just around last week. And in this video, I'll be facing off against Roxy, who is using her Revonn-Blue Wings deck, a deck that she wanted to play since she hasn't played a deck in a while. Below the set with Aqua Force, Storm of the Blue Cavalry VPT 11 hasn't dropped yet in English, so her deck isn't really updated, but I still hope you guys enjoy the games.
Hi guys, I'm Pton.
And I'm Roxy.
Today I'll be playing a new deck from VPT 10 Phantom Dragon Aeon. This is Tachikaze Gaia.
And I'm playing Revonn-Blue Wings.
Yeah. So VT 11 is not out yet, so Roxy has not updated her deck in any way. We draw one.
You draw two.
I'll just go first. Two. Three. Two. You go first.
Stand out. Vanguard. Low bubble duplicate.
Minimum card name.
Draw.
What are we super excited? Danny Lucifer is coming back to V series.
Alright, my colors. So the skill draw. I end my
Oh, I forgot to draw.
Yeah, just
So let's draw. Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Draw. Okay. I write. Light Blade Dragons and below fold. Starter skill draw. I call Vicious Claw Dragon Rex. Skill gauge. And
Did you get Kuchu?
wait a second. Get Kuchu. $8,000 Vanguard.
No bad.
Drive check.
Gonna go
Dragon.
all to Vanguard.
What's up?
Draw. 5 feathers. Call miniatures. 17,000 to your Vanguard. No, 12,000 to your Vanguard.
12.
Yeah.
No, I'll gut.
9,000 to your Vanguard.
Alright, no gut.
Draw strike, draw to the power to Vanguard. Draw.
Okay, so 1 damage.
That's
Terry Zeno. Stand and draw. Shit. I've not seen a trigger. Right. Ravenous Dragon, Mega Rex. Let's see. I will call Darting Dragon, Blue Spirit. Turbo Smilodon, Skill Gauge. Okay. Call Light Blade Dragons and below fold. 16 Vanguard. This is 9, this is 17.
no gun, damage check, no trigger.
IK Vanguard, skill retire one of my regards, draw a card. I activate Laser Rex skill, so +1, release to hand.
No pass.
Oh, I didn't draw a trigger, so drive check, Mega Rex. 17, skill, gauge, Vanguard.
No that, damage check, no trigger.
Not so.
Stand and draw. Assist.
Have a.
I add Revonn to my hand.
Alright.
Right. I get a cell 2. Draw. Call. Revonn skill. Rest. Plus 5,000. Minus 5,000 from the Vanguard. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
3.
Yeah, so this is only 12,000 Dragon.
So 12,000, I'm at 5. You know, 4. 10k got.
Yeah.
Got.
19,
No got. Gaia Emperor.
20,
Mega is double crit.
yeah. No, it doesn't,
No?
it doesn't. Because it's a retreat, so.
Mega Rex and crit.
27,000.
No got.
Value skill. First check, second check, third check, no trigger.
This no trigger. So I've not seen a single.
19,000.
No got. Vanguard.
Yeah,
Crit.
your turn.
Okay. Stand and draw. Right. Emperor Dragon Gaia. XL2. Draw.
Oh, these 2 units cannot be chosen. But the rest
I don't retire. Oh, actually I do. They don't. Actually I do. Call Regiment Dragon Revonn and Ravenous Dragon Mega Rex. Revonn attacks 14,000 Vanguard. Skill gauge.
Intercept.
Oh, sorry. Continuous. All of my rear guards with gauge get plus 10,000 pound. Since your Vanguard is grade 3 already, so it's actually 24,000 Vanguard.
Trigger gun.
Yeah.
Got an intercept.
See this. Oh, okay. 17,000. I'll activate Mega Rex's skill retire. To draw one card. 27 gets 10,000. Then afterwards, I can counterblast 1. Engage Mega Rex. So plus another 10,000. Then 20.
No gun.
And then wait, hold on. When Jordan skill, when retired, I can call one of his gauge to rear guard circle. There is Zeno. Engage, there is Zeno.
No gun. Let me check draw. Pause and I try draw.
$17, 27, 37,000 right?
Okay, right now it's 22, so it's a true. No, it's heal gun.
Okay. $17 plus 10, 27,000. I'll use. Should I use his skill? I'll just use his skill. When he attacks a Vanguard, you can retire one other rear guard, draw a card. Then, if I retire a unit with a quick gauge, you can retire one of the rear guards. So which is the one I can retire?
You can retire this too.
Only this two, right?
Yeah.
This. And activating Blue Sprint skill, when retired, you can call a card with his gauge. Engage. I'll call it here.
Okay.
So this is 22 plus 5, 27 Vanguard.
No trigger.
No, Vanguard is 22, right?
Yeah.
Gaia Emperor attacks. This is 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18 is
30.
30. I'll activate Gaia Emperor skill. Counterblast 1, retire 1 of my rear guards. And he gets the power and crit. 30, right? I retire 30 Zeno. 30 plus 12.
42.
42 double crit Vanguard.
Another 5.
Okay, twin drive. Heal trigger. I cannot heal. Power Vanguard. Double heal. Awesome.
Stand. And draw. Call the Scylla skill. Nothing.
Oh, top 3.
Yeah. Call Phyllis. That's minus 5k from Vanguard. 7,000. The Vanguard 7.
So 5k go.
Yeah.
Sledge and killer.
14,000 to your Vanguard. I'll activate the skill. Converse 1, Solas 1. Since I have another Blue Wings, I can stand it.
So it doesn't get a
I saw
5k.
the blue, yeah. So it's 14 only.
I'm at 7.
Yeah.
14, 7. So 10k got. Let's do the Rex.
Another 14.
10k got. Blue Spirit.
17 plus 8, 25. Hugo,
No got. Let's do the Rex.
27.
You check the hill, you can stand your stuff.
Mm.
27, 32, 52.
2.
3 pass.
27 is 3 pass.
3 pass.
First check, second check, third check. Crit. Oh.
Alright.
Okay,
My
yeah.
turn. Stand and draw. We just call Super Aqua Pton. Continuous during my turn. All these guys get plus 10,000 power. $19 skill gauge.
Got
Okay. $17 plus 20, 37 Vanguard. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, we're going in for second round.
no, we draw.
No draw. We draw 2.
Oh no, I sure didn't get best for the one.
Okay. What did I see? Oh, no.
So I lost, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Stand up, Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Low bubble drop, okay.
Minimum karma.
Draw. Alright, Macaros, draw. I am my turn.
Draw. Right. Sonic Nova. Draw. Get quick shoot. Call. Laser Rex. Skill gauge. AK Vanguard.
Got.
Okay. On hit 60.
No, got.
Anger Blade.
Basila.
On hit skill, retire, draw. His skill, so last one. Add this to hand bottom.
Draw. Alright, Simon. Call. Measures. 12,000 to Vanguard.
13.
11,000.
No gut.
Draw check, no trigger. What's
Then
on?
you go for it. Draw. I do have Mega Rex. Alright. Dragon Revonn. Cause Fear Dragon Super Aqua Canto. Your Vanguard is 11.
Yeah. Until you cover all measures.
Oh. Call Blue Spirit. AK Rear Guard. Skill Gauge.
Got.
17k Vanguard.
No got.
Skill Gauge. Regiment Dragon.
No trigger.
24k Vanguard. Has resist.
No trigger.
Bottom.
Stand and draw. Alright, Revonn. SL2 draw. Call. Press.
Okay. -5. I'm 4k.
AK man. AK man. Your quick shoe.
I got it here.
Oh.
How much? 24.
Mm.
This is.
22.
So it's a trigger guard.
22 your Vanguard.
Heal guard, it's a heal guard.
Yeah.
I got with Regiment Dragon Revonn.
So this is a Hugo. Yeah, Hugo.
Please trigger.
24, 25 Hugo.
No gut. Gaia.
27.
No gut.
So check crit. Crit power. No crit power. Second check no trigger. Third check no trigger.
First, draw trigger, power Vanguard.
I end my spin.
Can I go final turn? Stand and draw. Right. Thundering Sword Dragon. Anger Blader. XL2. Who can I not retire?
Only this guy.
So everyone else I can retire. Except for
this
this
one
also.
also.
Draw one card. Right, drew a good piece. Okay, let's see. Call clear out Dragon Super Echo Kanto. And Turbo Smilodon. Skill gauge. Vanguard. I call Vanguard skill. Retire.
You cannot retire them.
Oh, okay, retire everyone else.
You can retire only
This.
this true. The back row.
The back row. Then you go for skill rest, gauge. And then counter plus 1. I give it 5k for each gauge attached. Plus 10. Vanguard skill. Gauge, retire.
Now you can retire.
Okay. Rex skill. Gauge. Blue Spirit. Sweeper attacks of Vanguard plus 10. So 19,000. 9k gone.
Go.
Turbo attacks.
No go.
Our skill, the attacks gauge.
How's Vanguard?
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
No go.
24 Vanguard.
Draw. How's Vanguard?
What Vanguard is that?
32.
This is 20. Oh, activate my Vanguard. You can see here. 20.
Maybe it's 2 plus, right?
Yeah, I'll take this guy.
Okay.
If it's 25, it's actually 25.
Oh,
There's one pass.
1 plus, yeah.
25 20 skill, withstand, 25k Vanguard. So 1 pass.
2 plus.
2 pass. Sweeper, heal trigger. Cover. Cover here.
Okay.
The Vanguard is at 32.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5, 24 plus 9 plus 5, 29. Can hit. Right, so this will attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 39. 35. Thank you guys for watching.
Alright, and there we have it, the best of 3 between Tachikaze, Gaia Emperor and Blue Wings Revonn, Aqua Force, and the overall winner is me with Tachikaze, winning 2-0. Alright, so I'm actually really loving the new playstyle of Tachikaze with Gaia, where you retire your rear guards and then generate additional attacks by calling cards from the equip gauge, with the help of the new cards like Revonn and Blue Sprint. Even though I only showed off Gaia Emperor in 1 round, I think it was a decent round, where I managed to pull off quite a bit of combos, with the self-retire and stuff like that. I was also really lucky to have been able to gauge, normal units and good cards to call under cards like Blue Sprint and Revonn. I feel that my current lineup for the deck is quite comfortable, though I may be experimenting with Dilopho Pyro next, which is a card that came out with Gaia, but I haven't really tried it because of space constraints in the deck and because I actually personally prefer Super Acro Kanto more. And the reason I want to try Dilopho Pyro is because I've found that I do have, certain games that actually do have some counter blasts that I can spare. And Dilopho Pyro giving you that sweep +1 and a gauge can be really helpful in certain games as well. For the second round, it felt like I was playing a completely different deck, right? It was a Anger Bladed focused game, or rather round, Alright, so for the second round, I didn't draw into Gaia Emperor at all. I only got Anger Blader, my one-off in the deck, and I just went with it. And the thing about my Gaia Emperor deck is that I play Super Aggro Kanto, as I've mentioned, which isn't a card that, you know, some Gaia Emperor players might consider playing. However, since I play Anger Blader, and in the off chance that I draw it like what you saw in the second round, then at least with Super Aggro Kanto, I have the option of converting to a lethal Anger Blader play more easily. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention is that Gaia Emperor is great when you're going second, right? Just like what I did in the video, right? Because going second means that you'll be able to unlock all of his effects, provided your opponent doesn't misgrade. And this allows you to actually let loose and commit to the field more easily. Because by going second, the power boost is actually quite high. It's 10,000. So if you have like a column, a field column, and both of your rearguards have equipped gauge, it's a free 20k to that column. And if it's just like a 9k and an 8k, it's actually 37, which is really high, and for almost no cost, right? So I think Gaia Emperor, if going second, can actually have a really decent first grade 3 turn. And I think I actually managed to show that in the first round. So yep, I will be doing a deck profile for my Tachikaze deck sometime soon after I've playtested more of the deck and feel more comfortable with the lineup. Right, and as for Roxy, she'll be upgrading her Revonn deck to a pure build once the next set, Storm of the Blue Cavalry VPT 11 drop. Rather, she has a pure build already right now, right? But of course, you know, cards like George have come out, and those cards can be pretty helpful or rather useful for the Revonn deck. Right, so only then will we see the true power of Aqua Force. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3. Once again, I hope that the games were fun to watch, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.